blaze the fire, the righteous fire. And with that, let's get right into it. And people, today we have Buju Banton with some interesting world comments or some religious comments. In addition, we're going to start the video off with Shalaman Popcorn over in Trinidad. Throw some word off a Beenie man.
Salam.
Salam.
Pepper?
You say one like I can buy people from Bangladesh. What made up? You have weed,
Yes, people. So before anybody get themselves upset and I worry about Beenie Man and ready for defend Beenie Man, I think I just a light-hearted job. I don't think Shalom mean nothing by it. A big joke. I just the other day I see Popcorn and Beenie Man them a hang out. And right now Popcorn and Shalom, I don't think it's nothing. Them just a capitalize on the trending, topic. Well, right now we're going on to Buju Banton with a more serious topic. It's not a vocal thing. It's post it online. So we're just going to put up the post and probably just read through it. And then we'll discuss it briefly. Well, this was the first one. Very brief, and then him add context in the second one. Alright, so Buju asks, if the God we serve only love one nation that he has created, we are all effed. Think about that. And yeah, man, we don't understand what I'm talking about. Well, for those who study religion or study even Christianity or even understand the basics, we don't know, say, from the biblical days, the chosen people were the Jews. So I must say, if God have a chosen people like the Jews, want to the rest of the world, everybody else doom. But as a Rasta man, I would have think, say, Buju passed this conversation long time as a Rasta man for decades. I, as a Rasta, thought, I overstand what I must say. So nobody, feel so when I get the concept. It's just like I say, some things you grow up past and you just know, say, so it's set up. Remember, Rastafari is not a condemn or convert kind of religion, or even a religion. But some people will put it in the class of religion, but it's still not something where we set out for condemn or convert. But yeah, the question just seemed like a question where a youth in the thing with the axe. But we understand what was true then remains true now. So nothing wrong with asking it. Yeah, the whole Rasta thing, even though I would have say I subscribe to Rastafari. But still could I say, a lot of it have its own contradictory ways and beliefs. Even the belief of, His Majesty linking back to King Solomon, which, link back to Jesus same way. Is, it is, let's not go too deep into that, but just I said there are a lot of things, even the practices of Christianity that travel over into Rastafari, and the whole belief for most people who believe in it is centered, in the origination of Christianity, come out of Christianity. Is one of the Judo-Christian, it is a Judo-Christian religion. But moving on. So let me get this correct and don't stay stupid like the rest. Our God need money from us? Where he keeps it? He also favors one nation above all his creation, and he is the Lord of the worlds. But those that claim to be his chosen have wreaked the worst havoc, pain, and suffering on us. No matter what race you are, find your God. Their God is not ours. Period.
And if you do any of these 10 things, he has a special place full of fire and smoke and burning and torture and anguish where he will send you to live and suffer and burn and choke and scream and cry forever and ever till the end of time. But he loves you. He loves you and he needs money. He always needs money. He's all powerful, all perfect, all knowing, and all wise. Somehow, just can't handle money.
Anyways, the man said, don't stay stupid. You know? Their God is not our God. But funny enough, as I rate Buju, I have to disagree to a point. Their God is our God on many levels. First of all, if you study the African history, you would have known certain things that there are evidence that prove that Christianity has, its history in Africa and the Middle East, but definitely not Europe. So, it would have originated with black people or Eastern, like you would call them, like the Muslims now, the Arab people, not Muslims. That is a bit racist. My apologies. But yes, with people from that side of the world, Iraq and them place there, it was thought that Iraq was Babylon, the original Babylon. But yeah, so when we take the white man them now who, are the Europeans who reach in a certain level and, control things, and they control all things, power and religion. So, it would seem that it is a, European religion. The oldest Bible that can be found is the Ethiopian Orthodox, Bible. So that in itself shows you say is not now Africa. And they have a thousands of years history of, being in Christianity, practicing years. So I wouldn't say it's a white man religion or a European religion or anybody who, it's even the Egyptian, history will show. And I don't want to go too deep into this because, it's not everybody's, logging for religious study. But you would have, certain proof, or I won't say proof, but evidence for sure that a lot of the beliefs from Christianity and other religions came from, the whole Egyptian mythology. The virgin birth and even the concept of heaven and hell. And as I said, some people won't believe that. I mean, that's just something, if you never research it, it don't make sense to talk about it. But just for say, it's not their religion. No, I don't think Europeans have. I can't say that. I have never searched too deep into it, but I think Europeans have, I was going to say religion, but much of anything that they originated. They might improve on, them say our idea of this or that and them take it and them do better than we with it. But say originate, I don't know. I don't know, too much things, that they originated. Major things. We talk about things like maths and music and, certain kind of transportations that exceeded, the average concepts in earlier times. If even just from simply riding a horse, But yeah, mastery. Blessed love people, respect for watch, and give thanks. As I said, I start light with the shalom and Buju never got too heavy neither, as I say, it's elementary, but a good little question for ask and I see the post and it just draw out some thoughts and say, a whole a reasoning, a short reasoning. So with that said, look out for the Pocomania video dropping on Sunday. Yeah, hope to drop it on Sunday. That's why I've been low on production because at the end of the day, the machine can't take too much work, It's an ancient machine may I work with, so it can't take too much amount of video editing at one time. So yeah, people, with that said, remember to like, share, subscribe, help me get to that monetization so we can start upgrade the production. Yeah, man. Thanks for being here so long. If you're actually hearing all of this right now, yeah, man. It's one love, Bless up.